Hey guys, thanks so much and welcome to Dragonmore Gaming. And this time we're going to be talking about the Moogle Treasure Trove event that's starting July 25th. This is 2022. That is going to happen in Final Fantasy XIV, and we'll be talking about how you get these tombstones and what you can buy with them. And guys, make sure to stay tuned after the video because I do have something I've been working with to really really to help out you guys, help out gamers and start your own business, right? That's something I've been really passionate about, is just as far as helping gamers. And at the end of the video, I have something really cool that I think you're going to like as far as how you can use your passion, including your passion for video games, to start your own business. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And with that, let's check it out. The Moogle Treasure Trove event, again, July 25th, and it will last until patch 6.2, which will be, no, we don't have the exact date for that yet, but definitely only a few kind of weeks for this event until the patch comes out. And the irregular tombstones of, they call it Verity this time, so they always have a different name for it. And these, you're going to get some pretty cool rewards. We're going to go through those down below. But just like the other tombstone events, you're going to do specific instanced dungeon alliance raid type content. PvP is also a really great one to get these tombstones, and you exchange those with the a specific Moogle in each of the capital cities for your rewards. So coming down, just to make sure, so any of the quick list, like when you bring up your duty finder, anything with the little Moogle icon will get you the correct tombstones. You do have to do the content synced, meaning you can't just unsync it, do it on your level 90 and just get tons of tombstones. No, they don't let you do that. So you have to do it synced, meaning that the group content you have to do with the group and of level. But there are, so it's back again. So blue mages are definitely going to be king again as far as farming these tombstones quickly. So in order, most to least tombstones that you get per content, 7 for the Aurum Monastery. That's always been a hard alliance raid. I wouldn't worry about that one. The Praetorium, if you're still doing main scenario, like roulettes for leveling characters, and you get this, great, fantastic. Don't know that I have the patience to do it just by itself. And there's a faster way to do it, especially if you have a blue mage in a different instance content. 6 for the Ritterana Lighthouse. Again, these are the Stormblood alliance raids this time. And 5 for the Royal City Rabbinaster. I tend to avoid the alliance raids for these kind of objectives for these tombstones because they do just take simply way too long. PvP will be another good one. If you're still trying to get wolf marks, you're still trying to get different rewards. The Garo event is still going on as well. So if you need those, it's a great way to double up and get wolf marks and irregulars. So PvP is definitely a winner. Especially if you're trying to do 2 things at once, which I know I will be. And then we get to, this is where the real money is. So you only get 4 for these following dungeons. Now, it's our friend is back, Aurum Vale. And if you have if you have a blue mage and you have the right set of spells, you can blow through Aurum Vale in like less than 4 minutes. So that will still be, and is again, the fastest way to farm these irregulars, similar to other tombstone events in the past. Aurum Vale can be pretty brutal if if you don't use your cooldowns in the right order, the right timing, but you can absolutely blow up bosses, blow up trash with the blue mage. So 4 blue mages, or we tend to make it a little bit safer. Use 1 tank and 3 blue mages, and you can absolutely wreck Aurum Vale. So that's what you're going to be farming if you just want to go hard on irregular tombstones, getting those as quick as you can to get all the different rewards. So the last few things is, let's see, the how they broke out Ultima Weapon as a trial now for the level 50. So the Porta, you get 3. So if you happen to get that one, cool. And then the Darkhold dungeon. So this one will be pretty quick too. Again, especially with blue mages, but Aurum Vale will just be super quick and gives you just that one more. So it'll be just that much faster. And then the raids, so like the single boss raid content, it'll be all of the Stormblood stuff. So all the Alphascape, Sigmascape, Deltascapes. Since these are all bosses, these can tend to take a while. in terms of time. So like you only get 2. So you can do Aurum Vale with blue mages faster than you can do, even if you had blue mages at 70 doing this kind of content, and you only get 2. So Aurum Vale's still the winner there. And they also have the level 80 stuff. They have Cloud Deck, Castrum, and Cinder Drift. So okay, that's cool. That's where you can get them. But let's see, what all can you get, right? So this is again where you can go to the Moogles in each of the 3 capital cities. Very close to the main Aetheryte for each. So the order is now the Demon Brick Earring is the first thing that you'll get, and that's what they showed all the way here at the top. So the Demon Earring, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but this is actually, it's new, meaning in game there's never been a way to earn this thing, right? This is the Demon Brick Earring. But it's actually been around. It's at least been in the code of the game since like Heaven's Ward, since like 3.1. But there's not been a way to get it. And so I heard there's at least, digging around looking for information on this thing. I think there was at least a rumor that you might be able to have gotten this outside, like, at one of those like fan fest events or whatever, where you'd have to go, play Final Fantasy with their live event, and they might give you a code for this thing. I don't know if that's true, but that's the only way it would actually be in the game, or that you would have this prior to now. So this will be the first time either that's in the game ever, like available to the players, or this is the first game that's been available to anyone that has not participated in a fan fest like live event. So this thing is definitely going to be rare, and is the only way that you can get this thing in game at this time is the Demon Brick Earring. And then everything else is, I'll say, is cool, but there are other ways to get it if you want. So starting the Demon Brick Earring, again, it's the only thing you can get. It costs 100, so it'll take a while. But the second thing, the Lunar Fief, the Doggo Mount, the dark Doggo Mount with the purple, that is from Tsukiyomi Extreme, or Minstrel's Ballad, and it can drop, or you can get it with the 99 tokens, meaning you've killed Tsukiyomi 99 times. So you can farm the Doggo Mount unsynced. So it might be, you could argue that there's ways to get it quicker than 50 tombstones, but I don't know. With Aurum Vale and Blue Mages, you can get that pretty quick. So I think that's a good candidate for getting that one with the irregulars. Next up is the Uufiti, I think is how you pronounce the horn, which is the big gorilla mount that you can get with Skybuilder script. So if you're not a crafter, or you don't do the firmament crafting for Skybuilder stuff at all, or very little like I do, this is definitely going to be on my list to get, is because I definitely don't have this one. And that's another 50 scripts right there, or tombstones rather, for this one. So definitely check out that one, especially if you're not a crafter. This will be a great way to earn this one with the irregulars. Next is this Wind Up Elven. So just this little minion, and that was one of the other things at the top here they showed. Yeah, this guy. And that one is, the minion drops from a fate, and the specific fate is actually in Eureka. It's in the Pyros zone of Eureka, so if you don't want to worry about farming Eureka stuff, that's a very good one, I think, to buy if you're into collecting minions, because Eureka's already hard enough, much less trying to farm this very specific monster fate to get it to drop. Next is a hairstyle, the Saintly Style, which, let's see if I have, here we go. This is another Skybuilder crafting one. So 1800 scripts, or, again, do Aurum Vale a bunch, and you'll get this one too. So here's what the hairstyle looks like on each of the characters. So pretty cool looking hairstyle. So I'll definitely be going for this one as well. I do like collecting the hairstyles. Next is the Ballroom Etiquette, the Winsome Wallflower, which gives you the /lean emo. So you can look super cool like a Stinian leaning up against the post or a pillar or something. This is another crafting, firmament Skybuilder script one that you can get in game, or, just do a little bit of farming with a regular. Bam, got it. The next set of items are the Behemoth items, and these are the Behemoth, the super rare fate from the original ARR, the level 50 Behemoth fate that was in the Kurthus area. And you get enough of those behemoth horns, you can get a spear, the thundercloud. You can get the behemoth knives for your rogue. You can get a helmet for all the disciples of war, and it looks slightly different. So I think this picture is bad. It looks closer to this thing. And there's a tank only version, which is this more metal version. And then the Disciple of Magic, you get this little mask with the horns, right? So each of those cost behemoth horns, like, so you have to do the fate multiple times. So this would be a good way to get these if you haven't already. If you've never farmed the behemoth fate, it does take a while to spawn and it's random. So you have to be part of like different like hunting discords or link shells just to be able to find this thing sometimes when it pops up, because it is random. So this is a great way to get these items, without having to to do all that farming. In addition, they do have, so those are the helmets, like the big flashy pieces. They also have an earring for the behemoth, which does look pretty cool. And I don't know if I actually have this one, so I might actually get this. And then there's a ring, so it's kind of a cool jade looking ring you can definitely check out. So behemoth horns or irregulars. The next set of items is the mounts. So the first two mounts are going to be these good old tribal dailies, right? So it's no longer called beast tribes. So so tribal quests. You get the cavalry. I believe that's the I can't remember what that is. You guys know what it is. It's the fish people. And then the bomb from the kobolds. And so if you don't do the beast tribes tribal quests, that's the other way to get those. So if you want to save yourself some time, because that's really like the thing to get from the beast tribe. So you can just pay 30 for each of those. The next 4 different mounts, these are all like the extreme trial mounts from years past. So the first one is the naval, i.e. Titan extreme. You also get the Ramu extreme horse, and then you get the Knights of the Round for the Lanner for the bird, and you get the Warring, which is the Sephiroth bird as well. So all of those available with the regular tombstones now as well. And then, of course, if you don't know what to spend them on, or you just want to farm lots of MGP, you can do irregulars to get 50,000 MGP for every 30 tombstones you get. So this is a great way if you end up farming it a lot and you don't know what else to buy. This is a great one to dump those irregulars on just to get tons of MGP. Next several items are crafting. So just furnishings that you can make. So instead of trying to spend materials or having to worry about that, you can just straight up buy tabletop furnishing type items, wall mounted. So these are all kind of cool. The only one that actually makes any sense to get, and everyone should get one, I recommend, even if you don't have a house, is the Ronkin rocking chair. Because, I mean, look at it. It's the Great Serpent of Ronka, guys. So you have to support the Great Serpent of Ronka. So everyone buy this chair. This is important. So now that you have your Great Serpent of Ronka chair, you can move on. So the next thing is the Neo-ish Guardian aiming set. So this is kind of a steampunk, set that you can get. I think these are crafted in game actually. So it's not like rare by any means. But if you just don't want to pay for it, I guess you can do it with the irregulars. Just to give you an idea. So this is just the chest piece only. Just to give you an idea. So it's this kind of steampunky thing. So, okay, cool. But you might be easy just to get it in-game crafted, because it is like older gear now. So because it is level 80. So it's probably not too expensive to buy these pieces anymore if you really want the glamour for it. Okay, and then after that is the several riding maps. And riding maps, of course, make you faster on the ground in those ARR zones, which is, in my opinion, mostly worthless now that we have flying mounts. So if you're into like chocobo racing on the ground in these zones, I guess, maybe, but that's like the only reason to even get these. And if you're a completionist and you just want to fill all that in, you can do that. Next is triple triad cards, and some of these, all of these, of course, are earnable in game, just battling different people. And these last ones, so this is from Swallow's Compass Dungeon, or from the Ritterana Lighthouse Alliance raid. So there's other ways to get this too, but if you don't want to try to farm, especially this last one, if you haven't done enough Ridorana Lighthouse to get this one, yeah, this one's probably worth paying for. Swallow's Compass, if you've... I farmed this dungeon too many times to get this card, so like if I hadn't already got this card, I probably would have bought that one too. After that is 2 pets that you can get. The Torajiro is the Tiger Cub. So he's super cute. And he costs Centurio seals if you buy him normally in game. So like the hunting, seals. So you do the little hunt marks, the hunt bills, and you can get him. Or you can get him. He's super cheap at 7 of the irregulars. So if you don't already have him, probably a good one to check there. He is market prohibited, so you can't find him on the market board. So this is definitely a good way to get him. The next one is the Hedge Hoglet. And this one is tradable. This one can be found on the market board. So you might even want to check there first just to see, because this is from the treasure maps. Uznair. There we go. Each of these are the treasure map locations, the level 70 group treasure maps that open the portal. You go to the treasure area. You could potentially get a Hedge Hoglet. In addition... I think, so you can also get it from Material Container 4, so that thing where they added with the Grand Company seals that you can just turn in and get, those loot boxes. They can be in there too. So because of those 2 ways, this might be on the market board on your server for fairly cheap, so you might do that, but it is only 7 irregulars too, so depending on the prices, you can get this for free via just a couple runs of Aurum Vale on a Blue Mage. So Hedgehog, so the last of the minions. And then the only other thing of note is the 777 Whiskers Orchestrion roll. And this is the Namazu Beast Tribe Orchestrion roll. So it takes those special coins from the Namazu Beast Tribes, that tribal quests that you have to do to get these, and you exchange them for that. So if you don't do Namazu, perfect. We got you. You can do irregulars easy. You don't even have to set foot in the Beast Tribe quest area if you don't want to. And so that's really everything of note. This last item is kind of the throwaway item if you still have some spare ones that you want to use up. And this is those, I call them those consumable emotes. So you just pop it and it has like 3 little stars over your head. You're like, oh, that's kind of cool. And you get 10 per 1 tombstone, right? So you get a bunch of these things. So easy to fill up on these with those spare tombstones if you care, if you wish. So I still have some of these because I like to throw them around. It's fun, but definitely don't need to farm these at all. This is your leftover materials that can go to that if you want. Okay, so hope that was helpful as far as where you can get the tombstones. Again, highly recommend the Aurum Vale Blue Mage Red, and I'll have a separate video for you. That'll be just, how you can do that, how you can use Blue Mages in Aurum Vale to absolutely destroy the dungeon and earn these irregular tombstones. So it'll be the same as a previous event, so the guide still works perfectly. And with that, so guys, so stick around. I wanted to share with you guys too, just something really cool, really fun as far as building your passion for gaming into a business. And that is an event called Time to Thrive. So it's a free challenge presented by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi as our main speakers. So if you guys have heard of Tony Robbins, like probably the greatest motivational speaker on the planet, and I feel so lucky to be just a small part of this, to the small like tiny partnership that I get to support these guys and get their message out, just to say, if you're looking to build a business just based on what you know already, there's nothing special about it. It's just everybody wants something cool, something interesting to do and impact people, right? And just, serve just whoever you're wanting to help. And so, like I said, for me, it's you guys, it's gamers. And I just wanted to share this with you. It's just something really cool that these guys are doing. They're putting on a free challenge, so you get access to these guys for, I think, 5 days. And they're just doing this free challenge where they're just going to share some of the best information that they have as far as starting a business and starting from scratch. You don't have to know how to, haven't had to start a business before. Doesn't matter at all. You can get started today. It's awesome. These guys are amazing at what they do. And so I just love them to death. So definitely check out this Time to Thrive challenge. So, and just to give you an idea, there are, of course, more speakers that are coming out throughout the week. And so especially the guy over here on the left, so Russell Brunson, who's the founder of ClickFunnels. So the dude's one of my heroes too. That he ClickFunnels, if you haven't heard, is just one of these online businesses where so he created not just websites but these kind of, he calls them funnels, and where it walks through helping people sell digital products or physical products. And dude's like a billionaire now. It's just like, and you can do this all online. I'm like, holy crap, I have to figure out more. So it's been really cool, really interesting to just be, like I said, be the smallest part of this guy. And just to show, and I'll hide this for a second. So Alex Amorzy is another guy that's has blown up in his niche in like social media stuff that he can really help with. And so there also is, I wish I could tell you, they got a surprise guest this time coming out, and so I probably shouldn't tell you. Okay, I'll tell you guys. Just don't tell anyone you heard it from me. That the surprise guest that's coming to this event that's going to be speaking, as part of this free challenge is Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, like acting legend Matthew freaking McConaughey is going to be here, and he's going to tell you guys what he's learned about this. Call it the self-education industry, where you just using your knowledge, your passion to start your own business. So it's really cool. Again, don't tell anybody else, but Matthew McConaughey is going to be there. Super cool. So guys, so you can see it'll be August 2nd through the 6th. So definitely check this out. I'll have the link below for you guys so you can sign up for this free challenge. Again, you show up, great. And these guys are, they're passionate about what they do, but they also want to help serve as many people as they can. So every person that signs up, you can sign up. Sign up. Don't even go if you don't care. But if you just sign up, they will donate a meal as part of Feeding America. They'll just donate a meal, for every person that signs up. So even if you don't attend the event, you're actually helping feed, hungry, starving people in America. So definitely check it out. Click on the link below. And guys, this has been so much fun, so much awesome. I hope that you guys would attend and just learn how to build your own business. Just around video gaming, around your passion, because it's super cool, super fun. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.